Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And we're coming back to a familiar name this week. We're coming back to Yungblud. He's released another song called Zombie from his forthcoming album, Idols, which is out in about 3 weeks, I believe. And we've already reviewed the first two singles from this album. The first one, which was Hello Heaven Hello, which I really liked. And the second one being Lovesick Lullaby, which I still liked, but not quite as much. I thought it fell a little bit too close into stuff he's done before, whereas Hello Heaven Hello was something a bit different. It was an evolution for him. So I'm hoping this is as well. But I know every song can't be an evolution, but let's see if this one can be. We're going to take a look at Zombie by Yungblud.
About the words they would hurt.
Okay, so it's a very it's a very beautifully shot video. The cinematography is wonderful. It looks like the video at least is going to be about this nurse, which I think is Florence Pugh, if I'm remembering her name correctly. And maybe the zombie is about how she feels dead on her feet due to working in the NHS, because they are severely overworked in the NHS, and there's a lot of problems there, but we're not going to get too deep into that on this channel. But the song we haven't really got too far into yet, so I'm going to skip back a little bit. And we're going to take a listen to the lyrics and see if they match up.
If I was to talk about the words they would hurt.
Okay.
They would hurt. So if you were to ask about the pain, I would lie.
Ooh. Yeah, this video is going to get some feelings going. The song itself, I don't think is about the same thing. I don't think it's about working for the NHS. I think it's going to be about how he feels like a zombie. You know, both mentally and physically, how things grind him down. It's a slower song. We haven't had that in a little while. I'm hoping that we get a bit of something, but we haven't even got to the chorus yet, so I can't sort of say anything in terms of negative or positive. But yeah, I mean, I think in different ways, very sort of emotion heavy.
To fix my mind, I need time, but it's running out, it's running out. I know that I can't live without you.
Ooh, that's nice.
This world will keep turning if you.
Can you see that, by the way? She sat feeling downtrodden on the end of a bed, but in the mirror, it looks like what is the sunlight reflecting? Kind of gives her the impression of angel wings, right? That's a really nice sort of imagery. And I really like the song. I think the chorus, it's one of those sort of power ballads that really kicks in at the chorus. Nice.
But this world will keep turning if you do.
Yeah, she's got him there as well. Look, in the mirror. So it was on purpose. It wasn't an accident. Yeah. So the video is showing NHS workers as the angels that they are. And the song is talking about, would you even want me looking like a zombie because of all the mental and emotional and physical baggage that weighs you down.
We could catch a spaceship to the moon, but we'd crash. It wouldn't last, because the world is just a figment of the fools, a blank stare. They don't care. So say your prayers. You're almost there.
It's beautiful, isn't it, the video? I think the video is... I don't want to say the song's bad. The song isn't bad. The song's really good. I especially like the chorus. The way that Youngblood's voice rises in the chorus is incredible. But I think the video definitely outshines the song so far. I mean, there might be something coming up that changes my mind on that. But this is definitely a song where the video is something you'll remember. And that's not a bad thing. I think in recent years, videos have become less of an event and more of just what you expect to be part of the song. So I'm quite happy to see the video take centre stage on this. And I should just say as well, I said I wasn't going to go too deep into it, but I think it highlights a really good point that the staff in the NHS, especially the nurses, are expected to be nurses, doctors, social workers, psychologists, friends. They're expected to do everything, and it's a lot. It's a lot to ask of one person or a small group of people, but they do it, even if it does leave them feeling like a zombie. It feels a long time ago now because it's been over 5 years since the main slug of the pandemic. But they were, the NHS was undeniably important during that time, and I think they're undeniably important all the time. And I think any party where their answer is to dismantle or privatise the NHS is wrong for this country, because I think it's one of the shining examples of what you can do to take care of everyone, regardless of wealth or status. Oh, she knows him? So does that mean she knows her? Oh, I love it when he does that sort of crack in his voice. When he's trying to, well, not when he's trying, when he is going into the sort of raspier, sometimes his voice just cracks completely. And I think in an emotional song like this, it fits even more than it usually would. And what a lovely ending. And what a lovely ending that was. Where it was almost like the child pointing out the wings made her see them for the first time, and made her feel a lot better about all of the sort of trauma that she's put through on a daily basis. Beautiful video. The song, yeah, I think it probably sits in between Hello Heaven Hello and Lovesick Lullaby for me. All three really good songs. Hello Heaven Hello is just so far above the other two. Not because they're bad songs, but because Hello Heaven Hello is such a great song. I'm really looking forward to the album though. It's not much longer now. It's less than a month. I've got it on pre-order, so I will have it very early when it's released. And I suppose it might be one that I do a reaction to if I can find the time on this channel. I'd love to, because I think Yungblud albums are always something worth listening to, and I'm definitely going to be listening to this one. So, I might share that with you. But thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.